study of both living things, but also their environment, the non-living things around them. Ecology is a study of how all of those things interact with each other. Because obviously living things depend on non-living things. We depend on the air for oxygen. We depend on sunlight. We depend on proper temperatures. So living things are always interacting with the non-living surroundings, and that's what ecology is. What? So, when we talk about ecology, we study ecosystems, and an ecosystem is an area where you have living things interacting with each other and with their environment. That's what an ecosystem is. And an ecosystem can be something quite small, like a rotting log or a puddle is actually considered a small ecosystem. Or it can be something very large, such as an ocean or a forest. They're all examples of ecosystems. You have living things, non-living things interacting. And when we think about ecosystems, we sort of think about different parts of the ecosystem. We can think about the community. The community and the ecosystem are the living things, all of the living organisms that are living there. You know, if you're thinking about, if you compare an ecosystem to like your neighborhood, the community would be the people that are living there. How's that different from the habitat? What's the habitat, Dominic?
Habitat is like the non-living.
Yeah, it's the non-living things, the area, the surroundings. So in your neighborhood, what would it be?
Houses.
The houses and the lawn and the roads and so forth. We think about our courtyard ecosystem out there. The grass and the pine trees and the bees and the ducks, those are all part of the community. What would be part of the habitat out there?
The bushes and the grass.
No, the building surrounding it.
The building around it, the windows, the soil, the oxygen in the air, the moisture in the soil, all those non-living aspects are considered part of the habitat.
The feathers.
We can also further break down that community into various populations. And a population, the key thing is that it's just a single species. So the population of mallard ducks out there is, I think, 5 currently.
Yeah.
The population of pine trees, I believe, is 1. The population of grass plants is thousands. So
Yeah, let's do that
the
next
key
class.
thing is we have to be sure we're talking about a single species. I couldn't say the population of trees out there because there's multiple types of trees. You have to be specific when you're referring to a population. And then finally, diversity is how many different species there are in an ecosystem. Our courtyard ecosystem has a pretty low diversity. There's not a lot of different types of living things there. What would be an ecosystem with very high diversity? Rainforest, ocean. I just found out I'm probably going to be going to the rainforest next year.
For what?
Costa Rica for a trip.
Oh, yeah, my brother's going on that trip.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going with him. So this is how we organize an ecosystem, how we talk about the various parts of the ecosystem.
No, Mr. Duval, I give us no time.
All right. The bell is about 30 seconds. We can finish abiotic factors. Biotic factors are living things. Abiotic factors are what?
Non-living things.
There you go.
That's it.
Yes.
Are you aware that for Monday's schedule?
Monday?
Yeah.